songs over the course of pop and rock music history have been written about rain? Well, I have. This is Linda. This is Linda's World, and we are about to count down Linda's top 10 choices for songs about rain. So stay tuned because the countdown starts right now. I hate rain. I just want to put that out there before I continue. I also want to apologize for my radiator behind me. I know it looks sort of unclean and sort of New Yorkish, and that's kind of what I'm trying to avoid. But what am I going to do? This is where I live. Okay, so the top 10 rain songs. Here we go. Some of them are in favor of rain. Some of them tell you rain's depressing. Some of them tell you it's romantic. It's just a mixed bag. It comes from different eras and different genres, from pretty much the 60s to the 90s, and so here we are. Okay, number 10. I Can See Clearly Now by Jimmy Cliff. I love that song because of the simplicity of the message. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's going to be a bright, sunshiny day. I hear you, man. Nothing like having the sun come out after it having been rainy, or even, forget the sun, just having the rain stop for a second and having a break in the cloud time, to give you a sense of mental clarity and sort of dispel your funk. That's what happened today. I woke up to a rainy day. I've been in a funk all darn day. And now, alas, it only took me till 8 o'clock at night. I'm finally out of it. There's no sun out, but I think you get my meaning there. So I can see clearly now. The rain's gone. For now. Thank you, Jimmy Cliff. Okay, number 9 is simply called Rain, and it's by the Beatles. Rain by the Beatles, number 9 spot. When the rain comes, they run and hide their heads. They might as well be dead when the rain comes. And you know what? Thank you, Lennon McCartney. I hear you, because that's exactly how I feel about rain. And I like it not so much for the message about rain, but also because it is like a lesser-known Beatles song. You know, it's not like She Loves You or Come Together or I Am the Walrus. It's one of those songs you never think of. It's almost a B-side, but yet it's awesome. So I just wanted to put it on the list. Now, number 8 is the oldest song on our list, Rhythm of the Rain by the Cascades, 1962. I love this song because it's a juxtaposition, if you will, English teacher term. It is a pop song set to a pop tune. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Listen to the rhythm of the falling rain. And then it takes a dark turn because the man in this happy pop tune is not happy. His girl has left him. The only girl I've ever loved has gone away. What did I say? Only girl. Sorry for that. And along with her, she took my heart. He's depressed. It's raining. And it's got him in a funk. But yet the tune's happy. So tee-hee. And it's a great pop song. Well, okay. The depression of the list is number 7. This is the most depressing one. It is Rainy Days and Mondays by the Carpenters. I absolutely love the Carpenters. Karen Carpenter is one of my favorite people on the planet. Sadly, she's not with us anymore. It hasn't been for almost 40 years, but her music lives on, and Rainy Days and Mondays is the ultimate sing-along, cry in your beer song. Hanging around, nothing to do but frown. Rainy Days and Mondays always get me down, and Karen, I can dig it. Although, quite frankly, at this late hour, talking to you in my bedroom this way, to my phone, I probably should have begun with the opening lyric, talking to myself and feeling old. But I digress, as always. Okay, so number 6 comes with a story. It Never Rains in Southern California by Albert Hammond Jr. It's a 1970s AM Gold kind of song, and I love it. And here's the story. So I went to California for the first time in November of 2012. And obviously it does rain once or twice a year. It's not that, sunny or whatever. Like, California has its rain. But I landed, and I got my bag and everything, and I texted my ex-husband. I said, I'm coming to the gate, whatever, and he said, okay, I'll pull the rental car around. And I got outside, and it was raining. My first ever time in California, and it rained. And I got in the car, and my first words to my ex-husband, who was my husband at the time, were, Albert Hammond Jr. is a liar. Thank God he got the reference. Anyhow, it never rains in California. Why don't they warn you that it pours? Yes, it pours. And now, we're on number 5. Number 5 also comes with an inside joke story. It is Have You Ever Seen the Rain by Creedence Clearwater Revival. Now, I'm a huge fan of theirs. huge. And they're usually not known for such a mellow tune. These are the people who did Bad Moon Rising. These are the people who did Fortunate Son, Down on the Corner, Born to Move, songs of that nature. But Have You Ever Seen the Rain is contemplative. I Want to Know, Have You Ever Seen the Rain Coming Down a Sunny Day? And it's a really good, like, singing along in the car on a rainy day song and all. And it comes with this story. You see, I got a BlackBerry in 2007, and I was really proud of it, you know, and I began downloading ringtones. It was one of the first ringtones I had was this song, and my brother was in my house, and every time my phone rang, we'd hear, I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? And now, on a rainy day, we feel compelled to text each other, I want to know, with all the I's, you know, and it's just a long-running joke, and so shout out to you, Brian, because LOL. Okay, we're getting to the nitty gritty. We're halfway done with the list, and here is number 4. Number 4 is a song that I don't think anybody else knows, and it's a lot younger than some of the songs in this list. It just didn't get any airtime. It is Rain by Madonna, 1993. It's from the Erotica album, and I remember Erotica came out, and, you know, it had a couple of hits, but it was also when her sex book came out, so that was like more controversial times for Madonna and so forth. Not that she's never not controversial, and so this song kind of fell by the wayside. But I remember summer 1993 going to summer school for math, because, you know, English teacher, math, nah, and playing it on my headphones on my Walkman, because, you know, I'm that old, and really enjoying myself. And it's like, you know, call me a fool, but I know I'm not. I'm gonna stand out here on the mountaintop till I feel your rain. Feel it on my fingertips, hear it on the window pane. Your love's coming out line. I think that's the lyric. Wash away my sorrow, take away my pain. That's the other lyric. And I just remember thinking, 1, that the summer was actually pretty gray, and 2, that at least I had that song because it was a rainy summer and I enjoyed it. So, Madonna, thank you for that beautiful tune. That's number 4. All right. Number 3 is a song that my dad taught me when I was about 14, and it's Let It Rain by Derek and the Dominoes, a.k.a. Eric Clapton, because he had 4 bands: the Yardbirds, Cream, Blind Faith, and Derek and the Dominoes. Let It Rain is one of my favorite songs on the planet. Not my favorite rain song, one of my favorite songs. It's what I call an instant happiness song, and I'll be filming a video about instant happiness songs and what that means at a later date, so stay tuned for that. Oh my God, I have no words. Now I know the secret, there is nothing that I lack. If I give my love to you, be sure to give it back. Let it rain, let it rain, let your love rain down on me. And I can cry. It's just so, oh my God, and the guitar solo, and holy shit, I just can't even, I don't have any words, so I'm not going to say any more words, because I think you know I like the song a lot. So, there you go. All right then, sir. Okay. Now, the number 2 song is a song that my mother knows. I take very seriously to heart when it rains. It is a song that came out when I was about 6 or 7 years old that I used to be a little afraid of. And it's by Eurythmics. And it is called Here Comes the Rain Again. It simply goes, here comes the rain again, raining in my heart like a tragedy, tearing me apart like a new emotion. Yeah. Basically, yeah. That's how I feel about rain. And these days, whenever it rains, that's the quote that I put on Facebook. And anybody who knows me knows I'm a rain hater. That's the most perfect way to describe it ever. And she goes on to say, walk with me like lovers do. And that's great, and it's a nice song, but tearing me apart like a new emotion, it does. So, rain, here comes the rain again. Yay! And that is why it is the number 2 song on our list. Okay. Before I get to the number 1 spot, I just want to give some honorable mentions. I want to give a couple of shout outs to songs that aren't on the list, but probably should be. One of those is I Love a Rainy Night by Eddie Rabbitt. Is that who sings it? I'm 99% sure. Cute. Good sing-along. I love a rainy night. Makes the rain seem fun and cool. It was on the radio a lot when I was really little, so I remember it well. Let's see, I wrote them down here. November Rain by Guns N' Roses. One of the most beautiful songs they ever did. My personal favorite's Paradise City, but November Rain, 2 thumbs up. Beautiful song. One of their ballads, which is rare, and the only song by Guns N' Roses that my best friend actually likes. So, there. And Who'll Stop the Rain by Creedence Clearwater Revival. They sang Have You Ever Seen the Rain? And they sang Who'll Stop the Rain. And it's a good one. Probably not as good as the other one in my estimation, but shout out to CCR because that's another good Rain song. No Rain by Blind Melon, my final honorable mention. That song is one of the few songs from my generation, the 90s, that I think didn't suck. There's about like 10 songs from my generation that are good. Jeremy, Daughter, Even Flow, Notice All Pearl Jam songs. Never mind, I'm getting ahead of myself. But No Rain is the one with the video where the little girl has the bumblebee suit on and people are bullying her and laughing at her, and then she goes to the meadow where there's all kinds of people, all the little kids all dressed as bumblebees, and she finds her bee people and she's happy. And you know, so stay with me and I'll have it made. Do you remember that song? It's a good one. And so, yeah, honorable mention to you. Great, great song. And now, the drum roll. Number 1 Rain song ever. One of my favorite songs, not of the rain, but like on planet Earth. And it goes to Laughter in the Rain by Neil Sedaka. I don't remember if it's 74 or 75. I didn't do my Googling today. But, OMG. It's one of the most beautiful songs ever. You see, it actually has the ability to make me, a committed rain hater, non-rain enthusiast, think rain is a romantic and beautiful experience. You see, Neil Sedaka in the song is strolling along country roads with his baby. It starts to rain. It begins to pour. Without an umbrella, they're soaked to the skin. He feels a shiver run up his spine. He feels the warmth of her hand in mine. Ooh, he feels laughter in the rain, walking hand in hand with the one he loves. Ooh, and he loves the rainy day and the happy way he feels inside. See what I third person those lyrics there for? I wasn't going to sing it because I don't know if I can carry the tune, but I will say that one of my favorite parts of the song, and it's just his voice, I think, in this, where he goes, sharing our love under stormy skies. And I could cry. It's one of those songs where, like, it's not sad. It's not like Ave Maria, you know what I mean? But for some reason, you cry because of the beauty of the art. You just can't get over how freaking awesome the song is. And you're like, holy shitballs. You know, a guitar solo or a drum solo or a beautiful note sung by the singer or something. And you go, ah, because it's just so pretty. Okay, and that's how I feel about Laughter in the Rain, which is why it gets the number 1 spot. So, there. I've completed my list. And Neil Sedaka, thank you. I have a little side story about Neil Sedaka, but we'll tell that again another day. Anyhow, I think I'm just going to conclude, and I'm going to say that the rain kind of sucks. I am not a fan. If you're a fan, great. If you love a rainy night, if you've ever seen the rain coming down a sunny day, if you like to listen to the rhythm of the falling rain and all the lyrics that I've mentioned, then fine. That's great. You do you. I say that a lot, and I really mean it. But I'm not a rain enthusiast. However, I think I've kind of made the point that I'm a rain song enthusiast because they're just all so beautiful in different ways, and they kind of get me to not hate the rain so much. And anything that can do that deserves any award that's, you know, beyond Grammy to me, because that's an amazing feat in itself. Anyway, I'm going to stop babbling now, and I'm going to get back to my household chores and pull myself out of this funk, because after all, like I began, I'd said, I can see clearly now. The rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way, and I'm going to get to all the things I've neglected all day in my funk. So, with that, this has been another edition of Linda's World. I am Linda, dressed for the fall in my lovely infinity scarf, and one of these days maybe I'll give you a scarf collection tour, but I'm making this goodbye a little too long, so I'm just going to say peace out for now, and if you love a rainy night, you go enjoy yourself. I am going to say, here comes the sun, and I say, it's all right. See you later, Gators.